All right, we are live. Hello, hello. Welcome to everybody who is going to be tuning in. Give me a moment. I'm going to update the description box for y'all. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome. All right. Okay, I know you're just kind of listening to me type, sorry. So the description box is updated. This is like such a tiny, small list for tonight because something came up and we gotta skedaddle. I don't have that much time, but I do have pre-bookings and I want to make sure I do those pre-bookings, and I think I can fit one or two more people. I know that's like super inconvenient, but if you guys are hearing or listening right now and you really want a reading and you want to book, I have 2 spots left for tonight's live. 2 spots left for tonight's live. I will be going live again, and hopefully for a more, I just dropped my deck, a more lengthy time. But like I said, something sort of came up and we got to go as a family, and I gotta get this show on the road. So I am gonna just dive into it. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is staying sane. This Mars transit in Aries, my God, I mean, damn. The do's and don'ts, let me just tell you. Do not let your anger get the best of you. Do use your anger as motivation to, I don't know, start a workout routine or something productive, but it's an interesting transit. And then we have Venus that entered Taurus, which is nice, which is really nice, but it doesn't feel nice because of that Mars in Aries and all that great stuff. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get into it. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're staying safe and healthy. I'm going to start with Trina, and then we have Anna on the list. Like I said, it's very short but sweet live. I have 2 more spots left for tonight. Really small list. I'm really sorry about that. But I will be going live again probably very soon. So, you know, I'll always be around. Anyway, we're going to start with Trina, who got an 18 plus and channeled messages. Hello, Trina. I hope you are doing well. Okay, so Bradford replied. Yes, absolutely, Trina. I've been getting fucking angry too. And I'm pretty, well, my hubby would attest to this, but that's just them being stupid. But I think I consider myself pretty zen. Like, I definitely feel anger and emotions, but I don't really, like, let it out. And my God, like, today I just went off because I felt like it. I just felt like it. No big deal. Anyway. But yeah, the do's and don'ts of Mars and Aries. Be very, very careful with your temper, especially right now. So Bradford, he replied and said, I don't have any plans for the weekend so far. I'll let you know though, exclamation point. So I'm pretty sure he meant plans with Hunter because all of our other friends are going to be there tonight for our friend's going away party. Anyways, we had a group chat going and he didn't text me but told our friend that he won't be there tonight. Our friend was like, not sure why he isn't just texting you this himself. So now I feel like he might be going back to ignoring me, or maybe it's the separation now and he chose Hunter. Okay, I don't know, but why didn't he text me himself, and what is gonna happen between us? Alright, so I feel like, I know, it's like, it's snap time, I feel like, and we're both, yeah, really chill, really zen, and we're like going off, so I wonder how the people are doing that are like always go off, like are they just going crazy? So, okay, I stalked Hunter, and she's very stalkable because there's so many fucking photos, oh my gosh. And like she's trying to be, well, I don't know if she's trying to be a model, but she has very professional photos. Like, I mean, it's very professional, I'll give her that. Like, I have really low quality photos. I'm just like, take this with your iPhone. Like, hope I look good, but interesting vibe though. If we're reading vibe, if we're reading auras, she's interesting. She's really pretty. The thing is, she has like a very, I could see her being like, you have to cut it off with Trina. And everything that we have read up until now, and then finally getting like to put a face to the name, it just seems like it's an ultimatum type of situation. So let's dive into it and figure it out. So he's going back to ignoring you. Maybe it's a separation. Why didn't you just text him himself? What is going to happen between us? What is going to happen between Bradford and Trina? Yeah, like Instagram modeling, because like, yeah. Just Instagram modeling, no big deal. It's like a lot of work. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. What is going to happen between us? Whoa, the cards are like flying out. We have the High Priestess. What is gonna happen? Whoa, do you see this, girl? The cards, there's so much to say. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. Hi, Anna, how are you? Hi, Namaste. Hi, Alicia. Sorry, I've been looking at the chat. Okay. This is interesting. What is, clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. Eight of Wands in reverse. Clarify, Jackson, you can only be in here if you're going to be calm. Clarify, okay. The High Priestess, Ten of Swords in reverse. Clarify the, clarify the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Maybe it is a good thing. See, I already went off this morning, so I'm good for the day. I don't have it pent up anymore. Six of Cups. Justice Reverse. Very interesting reading. Okay. Interesting spread, I should say. What is going to happen between you two? So with the Two of Cups, I mean, I feel like the Two of Cups, at least in this reading, represents that he is going to move forward with Hunter and pursue that romantically. I do feel like realistically the Two of Cups represents them rather than you and him, although I'd love to like read it that way. I feel like if I was to read it for just purely like you two, I want to say that there will always be like he will always be an option, because I don't know how, you know, we never know how permanent a situation is with somebody that like Hunter. It could be that they end up getting married, we don't know that, or they could break up. We just don't know. And when you have a guy friend in your life that it kind of crossed over into like love and friends with benefits, I've had that in my life before too, with like a person that was really honestly at the end of the day my best friend for like many years. I saw girlfriends come and go, and I was never really allowed to like hang out with him while he was like seeing these girls. But it didn't last that long, and when you have like a really nice friendship with someone, the test of time will tell. But there will, there can always be that one person that lasts a really long time, and then it's like, okay, fuck, then we gotta talk and pull a different spread. But like, I guess my point is, I feel like he's pursuing the romance with her, and but there's always that option. Like, you will always be in his life. I don't think he will ever fully not have you in his life. I think he might really just have her peering over his shoulder, and he's trying really hard to like play by her rules, basically. And it really feels like a play by her rules type of situation. I feel like also the Two of Cups can represent that you guys will always have compatibility and chemistry. Like, that's not something that anyone can take away. That's not something anyone can replace. And although you guys are going to head into a separation now, I think the key points in this spread is to really represent that this is not an ending between you. Nothing is over between you and him. Maybe it's not like excelling, maybe your friendship seems very stagnated, and that all is the truth, but the connection itself is not ending. I think that's really important to say. And I think that's important to say because I feel like he's thinking that himself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with the Two of Cups popping out, he is recognizing that there will always be like love for you, and there will always be a you in Bradford, and maybe it's not in this particular scenario, just because he has this new girl in his life, but that's something you need to know, and it's something you do know. I think with the High Priestess, I think you do know this intrinsically, like deep down inside, but it's hard to like get clarity about the situation when you're in it. But I think intuitively you already know, like, nothing's gonna happen with your connection. Like, maybe he has to back away. Maybe he can't text you directly and can't like go to the same parties that you're at with your friends in this moment. But I don't think that this is like a permanent thing. Hi, Emily. I think that this will kind of come and go. With the Queen of Wands, another thing that I think he's been thinking lately is just how he does it's like not a rejection. Like, I do think that it's interesting how men justify things. My gosh. It's like he's looking at you still from a lens where he's still so attracted to you, and it's like really kind of like annoying, but it's like what he wants to say is it's not a rejection either. It's not like, but it feels like it. It's like he's choosing someone else, and he's like, I'm not rejecting you. Like, okay, all right, Bradford, whatever. But he wants you to know that it's just like the channeled messages are going to be juicy. Honestly, it's just like he wants you to know like that you're still always going to be like very attracted to him, and like you're still always going to have that chemistry and compatibility that you guys have. And like, she saw it. I mean, this was the first instance where they met. She thought you guys were in love. She thought you guys were dating. That's how this all started. It's obvious. Like, so that's always going to stay present, but I think he has to be more guarded now with the Four of Pentacles. I think he has to pull away his energy, and he has to act like, like he's not that interested, and maybe rightfully so. Maybe he should. Like, he shouldn't be all over you if he's gonna go pursue someone else, and vice versa. But again, I don't think that this is a competition. I don't think that this is like she won and you didn't. I think that this is just something that he feels might work for his life right now, and he wants to pursue it, or there's an interest there with him and her, and it doesn't take away from like what you guys have. So again, repeating with the Ten of Swords in reverse, you know intuitively, but I'm going to clarify what you already know is that this is not an ending. Like, you guys are not going to be friends. You're not going to potentially be lovers someday. You're not going to like have sex again. It's not an ending. This is just a pause. And definitely, I think the best way to clarify that is it's a separation with the Six of Cups. I do feel like you're going to be missed. I really feel like he's going to miss you. I really feel like he's going to think about you a lot. And maybe this is good. Maybe it's good that he misses you and understands what he's lost. Maybe this is time for you to go out in the streets and have a hot girl summer and show him what he should have had. You know, like, maybe this is perfect. Maybe the way this all like divinely played out is perfect. And you know, the universe is sneaky that way. The universe has a way of it, like, seems on the surface like this is not the plan that we wanted, but it's like ends up being like a good plan, because I almost feel like this is going to just really rub him. Like, he's going to really be like stalking you and looking at your photos and missing you and missing like what you guys had. I mean, he's always going to think you're super attractive, and that's something he's always going to want. So maybe it's a good thing. We have Justice in reverse. So yeah, I don't think it's fair. I don't think this plan, this separation is fair necessarily, but it isn't always fair, like I said, the way that we want it, but it does have a tendency to balance out intrinsically on its own. I really think that there's just a lot of love for you, a lot of admiration. He really appreciates you and how smart you are and how like witty you are. Like, you guys bounce back and forth off of each other, and he's always going to appreciate your compatibility, like how much you guys get along. It's just like in this moment he's not allowed to really appreciate it or reminisce on that, but he will definitely will be thinking about your body, thinking about your titties, your curves, all of that, which is why I'm like, rub that shit in his face. Do it. Like, take some bomb ass photos this summer, live your life, do your thing, because you know he needs to see what he's missing. So yeah, I feel like right now he is going to pursue this other girl. But I think this is your opportunity to just go on vacation, do what you gotta do. And like I said, it's not over. Something is going to happen, maybe sooner than we think, sooner than you know. And there will be a reconciliation again. So yeah, we have time to go. I feel like he is, and go the distance. Very interesting. 2 like action cards. So it's like, it's time to pull away your energy from him. I think him not showing up to this party is maybe symbolic, because it's like a going away party, you know? And yes, it's not for him, but like, in a way, he's going away. So I think have fun tonight and just release this somehow, and just pull away your energy. And then with go the distance in that you put this in your back pocket, but you understand divine timing and the laws of the universe, and that once you release a situation and you back away from it, but you send that situation love and light, particularly with a twin flame or a soulmate or someone you're in separation with, that will come back around much sooner than you think. So this is a big picture thing. This is more of a long-term thing, but in the meantime, it's time to kind of, I think, back away. And we've seen this happen with Nico. We've seen this happen with you and other people, where you finally just were like, okay, done, and then they come back. It just happens like that. And same thing goes for anything in life. Like, if you really, really want money, or you're really trying to manifest a job, like, the tighter your grip is on it, the harder it is to come through. You have to really like release that grip and let the energy flow and let the universe work its magic and welcome it into your life. Of course, attract it into your life, but don't expect anything. And that's truly when the magic happens. So Yeah, I think this was really beautiful, honestly. So let's do your channeled messages and let's see what he would say. And hi, Coco. Yes, I have 2 spots left for tonight's live, you guys. 2 spots left. So if you wanted to book, you can. All the information is in the description box below. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay. So what would Bradford say to you? What would he say to you? What would Bradford say to you? Okay. Queen of Wands, no fucking way. 6 of Cups, I mean, like duh. Like literally duh. It's seriously like what I said. I mean, he's definitely gonna be reminiscent on that ass. I mean, but seriously, he is gonna be missing you for sure. And he already knows that up front. I mean, there's like a lot to miss, so there you go. Okay. We have the King of Wands in reverse, King of Wands upright, Devil in reverse. Fucking Chariot in reverse, World in reverse. Okay, yeah, like, I mean, he recognizes this too. It's funny because he acts ignorant, but he's really actually very aware and conscious, which is probably why you guys are compatible, because like it wouldn't make sense if you were this like very intuitive spiritual woman and like he didn't have something in him that was kind of the same. But he totally does, and he just kind of acts retarded. I mean stupid, sorry. I have to stop using the R word, it's very offensive apparently. I'm so sorry. But yeah, the Chariot in reverse, the World in reverse. He knows this isn't over between you two. He knows it's gonna come full circle for sure. Okay. Empress, yeah. Empress, yeah. Alright, what would Bradford say to you? A lot, apparently. Okay, I'm always going to find you to be so attractive. That's never been the problem. I know I'm gonna miss you. I know I'm gonna reminisce on the good times we've had together, and I know I'm always gonna care for you. I know I'm always gonna feel actually like very protective over you in a brotherly way, but not a brotherly way, not to be creepy, but I'm just always going to care, like, and wonder like what you're doing or who you're with, and if I, you know, find out that you are dating someone else, like I'm gonna be very curious, and you know, I'm gonna want to make sure they're treating you right in whatever way I can. I felt like if I was to pursue you and not Hunter, I felt like maybe our connection could head towards something that was very addicting, because I'm very, you know, drawn to you, and I just felt like maybe you could totally break my heart, and I just was afraid of getting addicted to you. I know that we haven't really had the space or the time to talk, especially about our friendship and our future, but I just want you to know that it's not ending. Like, I'm always going to be your friend. I'm always going to be there for you. I care so much about you, and I think that you are the smartest and the coolest, and I really don't want you to feel hurt. The last thing I want you to feel is like left out, because I'm not trying to leave you out. I'm just trying, it's a hard balancing game. Like, I'm trying really hard to like impress her and like abide by her rules and her standards, but at the same time like not pull away completely my like love for you, because I do have love for you. I don't know, I feel really trapped in I feel like everything I do is wrong. It's either wrong to her or it's wrong to you, and I'm making one person unhappy no matter what I do. So I'm sorry about that. I'm just trying to like build a solid trust, a solid foundation with her, because I do want to like see where this goes between us. I am confident in our connection. I feel like it's pretty good for the most part. But I'm just trying to figure me and Hunter out first before I can figure us out. But I truly do want everyone to be happy, and I want there to be balance in the situation on all sides. And I'm really sorry if it just doesn't seem like that right now. I just want you to know this is not ending. I'm not. I know I'm pulling away from you. I know I'm like not texting you. I'm not being direct with you. I know you know this too. It's just she's very threatened by our chemistry. Like she saw it for herself, you know. She saw how we acted towards each other. She's just very threatened by it, and I have to, like, you know, figure out a way to make her feel more comfortable. And it's not an easy task. I just, you know, I'm trying to see, like, I'm trying to ruminate in where this is going to end up and where this is going to go. But I will always appreciate the fun-ass times that we've had together, because we've had some really fun times together. And, like, honestly, thank you for understanding and being so cool throughout this whole process, because I know I've been very wish-washy, and haven't really been communicating to you, and it just has felt like I've been ignoring you and walking away from you and exploring all these other options. But it's just, you know, I'm dealing with a lot of shit, and I just want to go back and say, like, I really appreciate you. I appreciate our friendship. Like, you've been really kind, and you've been really generous with your energy, and, like, really understanding, honestly, at the end of the day. And this is why we're friends. But I don't want you to think that we're never going to be friends, or we won't have something in the future. It's just right now I don't know how to entertain both of you. Like, plainly, I know that sounds really bad, but I just don't want it to feel like it's like a third party love triangle situation. I'm pretty passionate about her right now. And unfortunately that's kind of destroying us, and I'm hoping that it doesn't in the long term. You're super unique, and you're so amazing to me, and I really, really appreciate you. I really want to tell you all of this to your face, that you've made me so happy, and honestly, I have so much love for you. I have so much hope for you. I know that you're going to be very happy, and I know that we're going to be friends, but I think right now we just have to take a little break from each other. All right, love. So that was your channeled messages from your person. I have one spot left for tonight, you guys. One spot left. Moonyshell, I got you. You are number 3. Anna, we are going to move on to your reading. Thank you so much, Trina. I love you. That was honestly, I feel like, at least in my opinion, which is not the one that matters, I feel like that was really a really nice reading. But let me know if it resonated. I love you. I'm going to keep talking to you on Instagram, so just update me about your situation. Like I said, go out in the streets, have your hot girl summer, show him what he's missing, all that great stuff. All right, I love you. Anna, you are up next. Let me get your, it's okay, Rebecca. Let me get your channel oracle. All right, Anna, so you got an 18 plus and channeled oracle. One spot left for tonight's live. It's really short and sweet because something came up. Okay. Hi, baby. Hi. Yes, everything will be okay, Trina. We saw that with Nico. You are super strong and really stable. Anyone would be lucky to have you. So, 18 plus, channeled oracle. What effect do I, Anna, Pisces, have on Eric, Scorpio, and what is our sexual seductive energies? Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, that's a really great question. What effect do I have on Eric? Ooh, that's a good 18 plus. Hold on, girl, I'm about to steal that. That's a good 18 plus idea. What effect do you have on them? Ooh. Okay, love that. Because it's like, fuck, like, you know, what they want to do to me. I want to capture the soul. How I captured their soul. What effect do I have on Eric, and what is our sexual seductive energies? We have the Tower starts. We have the King of Cups. Sorry guys, I'm like sniffling. The Nine of Wands. I got like a new nose piercing and I can't quite blow my nose, so it's kind of just stuffy. The Tower, King of Cups, Nine of Wands. Six of Wands. We have Judgment. Ace of Cups. What effect do you have on her? I mean, shit. Definitely starting out with the Tower, you have an effect on him for sure. I mean, this guy goes through a full-on Tower moment. Like, every time you guys have a sexual interaction, like, you blow this dude's fucking mind, bro. And I think he gets very, like, he gets so mind blown that he can get very jealous after. Like, once it ruminates how bomb the sex is, he's like, oh shit, like, what if someone else has this? Like, he freaks out. I don't know if he's super possessive or jealous. I know you told me his sign is Scorpio, and by nature, yes, but I don't want to, like, stereotype signs. But I feel like, yeah, typical Scorpio, honestly. King of Cups as well, lots of deep feelings for you, deep feelings. Okay, Jackson. Sorry, girl, 1 second. Get my dog out of here. Come here. Go. Be great. Very deep feelings for you for sure. Four of Wands, which fell on the floor, but I'll take it. I feel like, yeah, there's something about the sex, there's something about your effect on him that really just, like, creates chaos in his mind in the best way possible. I don't know. Chaos in that he's, like, does not want you to leave him. We have Judgment, but we have this, like, Judgment's always about, like, afterbirth and, like, Judgment Day, but I specifically am always drawn to this specific imagery, and that this little kid or baby is tying them together. He just feels very tied to you energetically, and I feel like deep emotions of love for you, like a lot of deep love, very in love. That's sounds so basic, but it really is. That's what's coming through, is he really loves you and cares so deeply for you, cares for your heart, cares for your mind, your body, your soul. And I think that he cares so much that it, like, when you're not together, it freaks him out. Because we have the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Swords in reverse. I do feel like he's gotten better. If this was a theme in the connection where he was very possessive or very stressed or insecure about the connection, I do feel like this has gotten much better. I do think he still worries, and I feel like he tries really hard to impress you or to keep you interested or talking to him. I think ultimately there's a really nice sexual compatibility and just a magnetism between you two. Wherever you go, he goes, vice versa. I feel like there's a lot of passion and fireworks in the bedroom. I'm getting like multiple rounds. I'm getting like he is always hard around you. He's super attracted to your booty, your whole body, and I think he gets nervous that you're gonna find some like bigger, stronger, better, bigger dick man or whatever the fuck to fuck you, and like it freaks him out. He's like, oh no, like what if some big ass guy like pounds her? So yeah, I feel like he gets a little stressed that he's so codependent on you. He's so addicted to you. He's so obsessed with you, and he feels so tied to you. And there's nothing he can do about it because he's so in love with you, you know? And it's this thing that just bleeds into one thing into another, and it all just surrounds the fact that there is a deep connection, a deep bond here between you two in this connection. I mean, obviously, and possibly soulmates, twin flames, for sure. This is not your first round with this person. I do feel like maybe you guys have shared past lives together, multiple past lives. I think there's also a nice playfulness in the bedroom as well. He likes that you guys can laugh and like be comfortable with each other and like truly have intimacy. I think he really likes oral or receiving oral or giving oral. He really likes head. He really likes kissing. I think that his best like asset is foreplay or trying to like pleasure you and make you come, because that's what he wants to do to like impress you. I really think he seriously wants to marry you, and sees you as someone that he wants to marry, and it comes out even stronger when you guys are like in the bedroom. We have it's safe for you to love. Give your relationship a chance. Okay, current energy. Woo. We have unfinished symphony. So yeah, the effect that you have on him. We have soulmates again. Oh, we have soulmates twice. I love that. Yeah, so definitely soulmates, but more specifically twin flames. We have that 11-11 union with the Four of Wands. We have Judgment. To me, has always been that confirmation. There's always going to be other cards that resonate with other tarot readers on how they define things, but I just feel like the tie and the mirroring going on between you is really synchronistic, and that's why I feel like you guys are twins. But yeah, he definitely feels that same tie and that same effect that you have on him. He feels very, you know, he's super attracted to you, he's very in love with you, and he just gets scared that like you might be taken away by some other guy or something, because he does not want that. Like he really feels like you guys like have an unfinished symphony. Like there's still so much more to the connection to discover. So let's do your channeled oracles. What would he say to you? I appreciate and respect you. Oh, you are so beautiful. I dream about having a house and kids with you. Oh, that's very cute. What would he say to you? Yeah, I lied to you cut out, but I wasn't really ready. Let's see if it comes out again. What would he say to you? You look sexy in heels. You are so funny. Thank you for choosing me. I am fighting my feelings for you, and I want to go on a date with you. You are an alien. So yeah, he's seeing you as someone who he is super unique. Like he's never met anyone else like you before ever. And it's something that he really, really appreciates, that you are just a different type of human. All right, Anna, I love you. I agree with everything he is thinking. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you. I hope to see you again soon. What a great duo. A Pisces and a Scorpio. I love that. All right, I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Moonyshell. You got an 18 plus. Let me know if I pronounced your name correctly. Okay. Yeah, you probably definitely are a starseed. I wouldn't doubt that a lot of people that watch tarot are, because you guys are just more spiritually ascended than I think the average people are. I think in our community it's super normal, but as soon as we step away from the computer, tarot is not a thing yet. I hope that it really does catch on, but it's, you know, at least in a lot of places it's not norm. So I think the people that are attracted to the occult, to spirituality, just naturally, yeah, definitely are starseeds. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, I'm so sorry. Alright, so you got an 18 plus. What does your friends with benefits think about you? You just have feelings he's hiding, a feeling he's hiding something from you. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep shuffling. So we got the Tower to start on the last one. What is your friends with benefits? Okay, Tower is back. We have the Tower to start, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You have a feeling that he is hiding something from you. What does he think about you? What does he think about you? Okay. Hmm. Bottom of the deck energy is Hangman energy, which is stagnation. We have the Tower starting, and then clarifying it, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is weird. We have the Four of Cups, and then clarifying it, we have Strength, which is also weird. And then we have the Nine of Wands, clarifying it, Ten of Swords. So this person is either all over the place, or, you know, I don't know what is going on. To me, as a reader, I want to read this situation as he is both in between like wanting to ascend the situation into something more of a commitment, and then the very opposite, wanting to end it. It's like one or the other and nothing in between, which is really strange. Or it could be that what you guys are right now, friends with benefits, is that in between. But it's like all of a sudden he wants to either end it completely, or he wants it to be a full-on relationship, and it could be dependent on you. And that could be what he's hiding, his emotions or his feelings, or wanting to have this discussion with you, because he feels like you're gonna reject him. He's very passionate about you and is pretty optimistic about the future, like generally really thinks that you guys have a good thing and it could go forward, but might think you're unavailable or you're with another man, or is jealous of that principle. Because on one hand, he's very confident that you guys could be in a relationship together, very confident in the connection. On the other hand, he thinks it's going to completely end. and he won't be able to see you at all. He won't even be able to really miss you. In fact, he might be really angry with you. And then so like where this leaves it is like this stagnation, because he's just not sure how to like have this discussion with you. There's not a lot of swords here. This person's not very good at communicating. He's not like thinking about how to like communicate this or express this to you. He's not very good at that. He's just ruminating on this scale that is like tipping from one end to the other in very opposite formation. He thinks you have a boyfriend. Thinks I have a boyfriend. Oh, okay. Yeah, well then yeah. So yeah, I mean okay, so what's going on? What do he thinks of you? He's very attracted to you. He's very passionate about you. He really is optimistic about your connection. He feels like you guys have something really good. It's very flirtatious and he's very into it. And he would want it to be official. He'd want you to not see other people, because that bothers him. And he feels like very confident in his ability to have you choose him. But it's like he at the same time he's like, what if you don't? And if she doesn't, it's like then it's ended. It's boom, bam, done. You'll reject him. So yeah, he's really in a crisscross of like how he feels about this kind of situation here. I feel like he is definitely hung up on you for sure, really loves having sex with you, tries really hard too in the bedroom. I wouldn't doubt that he tries really hard at the gym to like impress you with his body and his strength. He might try to go multiple rounds, he might try to last a long time. I just get that he really is very passionate about you and like attracted to you and really loves your hair. Something about your hair is coming out. But he's very scared that you don't like him back the same way that he likes you. So it's interesting, because you guys have a very similar thought process. You're like, how is he feeling about me? Is he hiding something from me? And he's like, how is she feeling about me? Is she hiding something from me? So it's a very like mirroring energy. Maybe you guys have, maybe you guys are twin flames, honestly. We have religious factors, so it doesn't have to be that you guys have different religious backgrounds. It could be that you're just completely different, like cultural, ethnic, racial backgrounds, and you guys just were raised differently. We have express your love, so maybe you might have to prompt this discussion or this talk, because I think you guys are still getting to know each other, and one thing you should know about this person is they're just not very good at communicating. They're not good at expressing their feelings. But give your relationship a chance. Give this a chance, because I do feel like this is something that could be really positive between you. I think you both have the same intentions, but I think he's very fearful that you're just gonna choose someone else like over him. So let's see what else. Yeah, exchanging gifts. I think you both have some really great things to say to each other, but we have co-create, but you're both kind of like afraid to prompt that or make that first move and initiate that conversation. But I do think that he's super, super into you and like has imagined and maybe even fantasized about having a full-on relationship or commitment with you, because I do think that he gets very jealous of thinking about you with other people. So yeah. Alright, love, I really hope that resonated. I love you and appreciate you, and I hope to see you again soon. Maybe update me about your situation. Alright, you guys, so that is it for tonight's live. Very short and sweet. I wanted to go longer, but we have some other plans that came up, and I will be going live again, possibly Sunday night, so stay tuned. Follow me on TikTok if you guys want some shorter, cuter readings. I have been very active on TikTok lately at Samantha James. Look out for some new videos coming on YouTube. In the meantime, however, stay safe, stay healthy. I am booking personal, like private readings delivered to your email with way more extensive packages if you're looking for a lengthier type of personal reading. You can send me an email, I'll send you the menu. I am making commitments for June, But yeah, I think I covered everything. I love you guys so much. Have a really great Friday, and I will see you guys soon.